I'm not mad at nobody, and I just take a position that, everybody makes a choice, and that choice they have to live with. And when you don't want to talk to people, don't want to communicate with your own father, or mother, or sister, or brother, then that's on you, you know. But I say this: I treat people the way that I desire to be treated, and that's my life. And I live by it, and that's the way I'll die. But I want to share this story. It's going to be brief, not long, because I got a whole bunch of them. I'm waiting on my friend to call me, Ray Parker. He hasn't called yet, but hopefully he'll call me back so I can get this thing to rolling and going in the proper direction for all of y'all. Well, anyway, this is the first day after I got into this fight situation and I had to break this guy's jaw. I ended up getting my jaw broke. Wow. But anyway, it was about some money, which usually arguments are, and it being in prison, full of stress and whatever, whatever. I ended up assaulting this guy about 40 bucks, which really was fruitless because I ended up getting paid in the end. But anyway, this is the way it went. After they arrested me in prison for the assault, they classified me and took me to a higher level of custody. And at that point, it was Jackson inside, inside the walls. Because previously I was in a camp environment or a level two. Level one is camp. Level two is, it's not as tight. It's like dormitories or whatever. No prison, no cells. And then level three, it goes higher and higher and higher. Level four, level five, where it's actually you locked up in a cell. Well, anyway, I'm doing my thing, whatever, because that's what I do. I'm number one hustle. And what happened, and I ended up getting locked up and reclassified, and they sent me inside. And when I say inside, that means inside the walls of a maximum security prison in Michigan called Jackson. So I get there, and after I come out of the hole, which they initially put me in to reclassify me, then I had to wait like 60 days for a sale. It's crazy, but that happened. In the first day, the very first day that I hit that yard, this is what I saw. They broke the gate. We went in, and it's a fenced in, I'd say about 100 yards by 200 yards. They call it the yard. You can walk around. There's tables where you can play cards, which a lot of guys did. There's a handball area where you can play off the wall. There's a swimming pool out there, but it wasn't functional. Tennis court, whatever. And actually, all you did was walk around and work out, play cards. So I get there. First thing I see, this guy gets stabbed. I didn't see him actually get stabbed, but I saw him trying to run. And you got to understand that this whole area is fenced in with winding barbed wire on the top all the way around. And this guy had climbed up this fence and he was bleeding profusely. I'm serious. He dripping like, oh, like it was raining. and he's hollering, "Help! Help! Help!" So my boy, I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. He tells me, he says, "Craig, get used to it." How can you get used to that? And that was my buddy Papa Dupree. He ended up dying like a morsel. I mean, I had some situations. I tried to help him, but he was stuck. And a lot of people get stuck in the game, but I wasn't. I was in a situation where I made the wrong decision and I ended up paying a whole lot for it. I mean, to this day, I can't even talk to my children. They won't call. And I'm not mad. It's just that that's their position. And there's nothing I can do. But that's what I saw the first day. And after that, it was so much stuff going on. And I'll get to that later too. But what a life. And listen, don't make a choice that you'll have to pay for the rest of your life. It's really not worth it. And that's the title. It's not worth it. Peace.